Hello, how is everyone doing today? Welcome back to our channel. So this is actually a quick one. I just want to show you, like, I'm going to package this 30 packs, but I want to discuss the pricing with you guys. That's why I'm making this video. Like, I was already on it, but I remembered, so I said let me quickly do this. Okay, so this package comes with 4 puff-puff, 1 samosa, 1 spring roll, and a piece of chicken. Yeah, a small size chicken. Okay, so here's the puff-puff. I'm just adding them in while I discuss this. So in Osogbo here, you know, you have to price these things according to your location, because sometimes when you overprice, you will end up not having customers and you will be wondering why. That's because where you are, somebody else is doing it cheaper. Some people don't even care about quality. What they want is just something that they can actually use for an event or just like entertain guests with. So they don't. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. You have like 2 delivery. So they don't really care about quality too much, but then you still have to give them quality, else they will still go elsewhere. You have to make your own presentable and all that. So this package I'm making, like I've already mentioned the contents, I make this one for 800 per pack. Yes, 800 per pack. So I'm going to discuss further, though the bike man, like the delivery man, is already waiting, so I might not get to talk about it like fully now, but I'll just hold the phone and continue while he's gone. So in this order, the way I price it, due to the fact that I sell ready to fry, I sell a dozen for 1,300 naira. Okay, that's the amount I sell a dozen. So if I'm doing these 30 packs, that means altogether I need 5 dozen, which is 2.5 dozen of samosa and 2.5 dozen of spring roll. Okay, 1,300. That means I'm spending 6,500 for the chops. I'm buying the chops from me, okay, because I have vendors who also buy from me. So let's say I'm buying from me and I'm buying for 6,500. Okay, so I went ahead and bought 2 kilo of chicken. 2 kilo of chicken I bought for 4,000 naira. A kilo is 2,000. A kilo, they sell a kilo for 2,400, 2,300. But because the person I buy from, she owns a farm, so she actually gives me for a good price. Okay, she gives me for like good price due to the fact that I buy a lot. Like, I patronize her almost every day. When I'm not even patronizing her, it's because I already bought a lot and store in my fridge. Okay, I bought chicken for 4,000. That makes it 10,400 already. So I sell puff-puff mix. Okay, and my puff-puff mix, 4 cups. I mix 4 cups for this order. 4 cups is like 500 to 600. Yeah, my phone went down and I'm just going to finish up. Okay, then I'm going to sit down and finish this conversation. But this is what we have so far. Yeah, and still just go ahead since I still have a little more process to go. Yeah, so like I said about the puff mix, I use 4 cups of my puff mix. If you haven't seen that video, please do yourself a favor, go and watch it. Okay, so I use 4 cups of my puff mix to achieve all the puff I need for this particular order. And guess what, I still have few remaining. Okay, So I sell a kilo of my puff puff mix for 2,500. A kilo is around 7 cups, okay? But then I use just 4 cups to achieve all of this. So I'm going to budget 1,500 as the puff puff mix that I use, because I sell 2 cups of puff puff mix for 700 naira. So now I have everything that I need. Okay, so 700. So I'm just going to budget 1,500 for this, for the puff puff I used. Okay, so now I'm just packaging. So don't worry guys, I'll tell you about this, but let me quickly finish up so I don't delay the gentleman that is waiting. Okay, I'll be back. I will be back. Okay, thank you. So guys, I'm sorry, I had to be fast because the rider was already outside and we are just few minutes remaining to delivery. So I didn't just want to be the one delaying and all that. So like I was saying, to cost that chops that you just saw, I charged the client 800 naira per pack, and she did 30 packs. That should be 24,000 naira. Okay, like I've already break down, I sell ready to fry 1,300 for 12 pieces. Okay, so in that one as well I have my gain, of course, because I sell for other vendors, so I already have my profits by selling ready to fry. So the easiest way I price my stuff is I purchase from me. I buy the ready to fry from me, I buy the puff mix from me, then I buy the chicken and just calculate. Okay, for 50 packs I always go for 3 kilos of chicken. Okay, but I did 30 packs and I went for 2 kilos. The chicken I bought was actually 4 kilos, but I only used one, which made it 2 kilos. So 2 kilos of chicken my customer gives me for 4,000 naira, because a kilo she sell for 2,000. Though if I'm buying in a frozen food shop, I will buy that for 4,400 because they sell for 2,200. But then that's why you need like a reliable customer that can actually break down prices, because you are going to be buying almost every day. So you need them to also understand that you need to gain from your own in order to be able to meet up with them. So I bought the chops from me. I bought 5 dozens for 6,500 naira. Okay, I bought the chicken for 4,000 naira. The puff puff mix I sell a kilo for 2.5, so a kilo is like 7 to 8 cups. I used 4 cups for this order. I could just go ahead and divide in 2, but I'm going to leave it at 1,500 naira. So altogether that will round up to 12,000 naira. Okay, 12,000 naira is for the purchase of the main. I bought the packs. I bought 50 pieces for 1,100 naira, because I buy in like an wholesale shop. You get, there's these packs, if I'm buying in a retail shop like just a cake shop, they sell 25 pieces for 1,000 naira, because I used to buy 100 pieces for 4,000. That should be 25 pieces for 1,000 naira. But then when I got to know about this wholesale shop, like it's in Oshogbo where I am, so I just, like, that's where I buy all of my plastics, all of my food tray, everything that has to do with packaging, apart from the boxes I use. So I bought the packs for 1,100, because the shop I'm talking about, they sell for 550 naira instead of 1000 naira. So you can see I'm actually sourcing for a cheaper way so that I can sell my chops in a lower price and gain. These chops I'm selling for 800. The minimum they sell it, like other vendors sell it here in Osogbo, they sell it for 1000, they sell it for 1200. But I am selling like that because I go through the process of getting cheaper stuff and I make the chops. Like, they buy from me, so I make the chops. So if you want to like go into business, you have to watch your environment and you have to like go into it like you're going into it, so that you can actually be good at it in a way that other people will want to patronize you and it will bring more profit to you. Because the more you sell, the less your price. You want to lower your price so that you get more customers and you will just be finding your profits coming without you knowing. So after all this calculation, I end up like spending the main thing 12,000 naira. So that leaves me with another 12,000 naira. That means 50% of the money is still there. I'm going to play this game with you guys. If any, like, tell me the vegetable oil I use in the comment section, and in my next video I'll try to tell you why I use that vegetable oil. Like, a lot of you want to go for Kings, you want to go for what's this other one, but then you need to actually use some certain things to understand how they work and how they work for you. It doesn't have to always be cheap. Don't always go for cheap stuff. Don't always say, oh, King's oil is cheaper, this and you don't. As in, I will not talk too much about this vegetable oil thing until I see your comments on the comment section telling me the oil I'm using. Then I'll tell you why I'm using it. So the vegetable oil I use, as in, I can, okay, no problem. So I use vegetable oil, I fry the whole of the things, right? But then if I want to calculate that expenses, I won't calculate up to 3,000 naira. Sincerely, I won't calculate up to 3,000 naira. And if I remove 3,000 from 12,000, that will leave me with 9,000 naira. For a job you are doing for less than 1 hour, guys, you know 9,000 naira is a good profit. I'm not even joking. And if the fact that I'm buying these things from me, it's from me, like the chops, the puff mix, that means I have a separate profit in that aspect. But then we are talking about the all together. Let's say I am buying from someone else and I still choose to reduce my price to 800 instead of what others are doing for 1,000. So I gained 9,000 naira. So how can you tell me that roaming around for 1 hour? Because actually, if I'm buying the chops from someone else, that means I'm not doing the work. My job is just to fry, package, and send out. So that means I gain 9,000 naira roughly for just 1 hour. And if I have like a bigger quantity order, like a 50 pack order, 80 packs, 100 packs, and the likes, and I go through the same process, you can at least, just in your own imagination, just calculate and double the profits. So if anyone is trying to tell you that there's no profit in small chops business, they are lying. But if they tell you that the work is like much, they are not lying. Because if you are going through the process of doing the whole thing, it's a lot of work. But if they tell you there's no profit, that's where they are lying. So you want to go into this business, you want to write out how you are going to be buying from yourself, because even the puff mix you are going to be doing, like I've put a video, that video is like a classic. You have to make sure you're using it. You will know that, okay, you are buying from yourself. Calculate these things, like pay yourself for buying those things. Don't just say, oh, it's me that is doing it, and you start packing it and be doing it. Always work with measurements. Like I have like 8 to 10 puff left. That's because I know Temlayo likes to eat puff, though she isn't even in the house now, but I'm just going to let it be there for her. I don't have like 20-30 pieces left, because that would be a shortage to me. If I had gone ahead to mix 5 cups, I would have a lot left, and that would be shortage to me, because I will end up dashing it out, and that will remove from my profit. You get. So you want to actually calculate, like calculation is key. It matters in any food business you want to get into. So I don't know, this is not actually the full pricing video I want to make, but in fact, you can see I was already done with everything. I just like starting to package when I remember that I could actually just give a light on this packaging or this pricing thing through this video. So I hope you actually learn something. I hope I make sense at a point, because I'm quite tired. Okay, I've been working since morning, so pardon me. But I just hope somebody learns something from this. Like, if you're in a hurry for the pricing that you ask, this can actually work for you. And while you wait for like the main pricing, I don't really have time to sit down these days. Like, it's already getting busier. So please pardon me, but try and use this. Like, use it. This is something that you should use, and I believe it will help you. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this is a quick one. It wasn't supposed to be a video. Okay, thank you so much for watching, as I'll bring you so many more. Yeah, so many more. So please bear with me this period. I'm not going to be uploading like I am supposed to, because of course you know why, but please bear with me. I will try to edit. Like, editing is my problem. It's the headache in this whole YouTube thing. You have to edit, remove some parts, but then please pardon me if you see any mistakes in my video. Just let it fly and focus on the good parts. Okay, yeah guys, have a good evening. Okay, I think it should be 6 p.m. by now.
I no go stop, I no go settle. My light is never gonna die. Don't I go fire any devil. My life is forever gonna shine. Before them, don't know me for my area.